Oh wait, we didn't go into breakfast and desserts. We haven't filmed this in a month. You don't know what to do. Okay, so let's skirt. Hey friend, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jasmine. I am so glad to have you here. If you're already a subscriber, which I have so many new subscribers this month. Hey friend, hey, I'm so glad to have you back, and thank you so much for everyone who has been just supporting my content here lately. I appreciate it. Thank you to all those who supported the Christmas haul. I know that's something new to the channel is hauls, but it's something, we're gonna do a little bit more in the future. So I'm so excited to decorate for the holidays and have you all along that journey and process with me. So make sure, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel and become a friend over here. So today, I know it's a little bit late, but nevertheless, I want to share my monthly meal plan. I didn't share last month, so I want to make sure I share this month with you all. So yeah, I like to do this just to share my process for those who may be new to meal planning, new to homemaking, just need some ideas for you and your family. This is why I do this, to just help you out, help us all out, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I've already gone grocery shopping. You probably seen my grocery haul right before this. So, but if you didn't, make sure you check it out. I'll probably have it linked down in the description box so you guys can check that out, as well as my monthly meal plan playlist. Okay, say that 10 times. Like to start with my staple items and look into my pantry and just anything that I need for the month or need to stock up on, whether it's monthly or just occasionally. So this month, for me, excuse me if I'm bumping a table. This month for me, it was like, I think every other month, it's been stocking up on flour. I've been making a lot more bread. And I've been restocking like a lot of my freezer, like my bagels and breads. I've been doing a lot of cookie dough, so I need the flour. I need to stock up on some of my sugars and a lot of baking supplies because it is the holiday season. And one thing that I did last year that I love and I'm going to continue doing is making my cookie dough ahead. Baby, when I tell you that was a game changer last year, and all I had to do was just take out how many cookies we needed, boom, and it was done. Got a guest that came over, boom, boom, boom. Just put them on the sheet. You can bake them from frozen. And it's so nice to have, especially those days where I don't necessarily buy a ton of desserts and things of that nature. I like to cook. I'm like low key crunchy, but not really, because you can look at my grocery haul and tell no, she ain't crunchy here. But I like to prepare as much of our meals as possible. So I do bake a lot. I do like to do things from scratch a lot, as much as I can. So yeah, that's kind of my pantry items. I think we needed some condiments and chai. I don't know, my essentials, just like coffee grounds and things of that nature. So that's my tip when you're doing your grocery hauls for the month. Check to see what do you have, what do you need, what's expiring. Keep an eye out on those dates. I always like to go through my fridge and my pantry and I kind of mentally, because I've been doing it so long, that I can go through and be like, okay, that's about to expire. So I need to either restock or just get rid of it, whatever. So I think that's all for my pantry and restock items. So now let's get into these meals, right? So this month, my months are kind of staggered, where what I buy for the month kind of will move into the next month. So you kind of see what I mean with this month. So at the beginning of this month, I think we had chicken broccoli casserole. We ended up having takeout earlier this month, which was perfect. I always say, for me, where I get my meal plans and my ideas, I pray to the Lord. The Bible tells us in Jeremiah 33:3, call unto me and I will and ask me and I will share with you secrets that you do not know. And listen, one thing about me is I'm gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna test it out. And so I'll ask God about anything. anything and everything that I want to know, I will ask God, even as something as simple as a meal plan. So I get a lot of my meal plan ideas from him. And even if he says, okay, this week you guys are going to do takeout because of X, Y, and Z, which happened for us like 2 weeks ago or the beginning of the month. I didn't feel well for like the whole weekend, so I could not cook. And so we had takeout, which we ended up ordering Domino's. And if you are on TikTok, like I'm on TikTok sometimes, you may have come across the viral TikTok pizza from Domino's, which is this pan pizza with garlic Parmesan sauce. It's like, I think it's like extra cheese, Philly cheesesteak, and bacon. I got that. I tried it. Let's rate it 1 through 10. Like, it was, when I tell you it was so good. I usually don't like to stray with pizzas. Like, I'm an Italian sausage girly, a Sicilian pizza girly. Like, I like to stay in my lane. But I was like, I'm gonna try it. And I don't know why I tried it on the weekend. I wasn't feeling well, but I did. And I didn't necessarily order mine exactly. I did do hand tossed pizza because I didn't think I could handle all that cheese. I'm gonna be honest with you. Excuse me. I didn't think I could handle all that cheese that weekend. So I didn't do all the extra stuff. But when I tell you it was magically delicious, it was so good. So definitely, if you are looking for something to eat that's pretty affordable, I think we had like 3 pizzas for like 20 something dollars, like $30. So definitely check that out. I think Domino's have really good deals, carry out deals, or even delivery. I think delivery is like $7.99 per pizza, and then carry out is like $6.99, 2 toppings, which sometimes we do get more than 2 toppings, but they charge, it's pretty reasonable even if you go over. So definitely check that out, and you may want to include that for your meals. One thing that I made a couple things that I like. So this month I really wanted to do a lot of comfort foods. It's just that season. It's just that season. It's like I want all the comfort foods. I want all the stuff that just I grew up a military child, so I don't really have a place called home. But so I have to create home through memories and recipes, things of that nature, to have a sense of home. And so they're just foods that I have learned along the way, classic kind of more American foods that I just love. And so I included a lot of that into this month's menu. So I think this past week, Sunday, I made broccoli cheddar soup. Never made it before, but I do like it, and it came out really good. So the next time I make that, I probably will try to film that for you all so you can see the recipe. It's very, very easy. I would consider it as one of my easier meals to make. You do have to chop like the broccoli and stuff, and I did grate the cheese, but I feel like for me, it was pretty easy. Very easy, pretty affordable meal. Broccoli cheddar soup, and then I did focaccia bread on the side, which I do have my focaccia recipe that I just uploaded, so make sure you check that out as well. Another recipe that I tried that we liked was the Ina Garden engagement chicken. Y'all been binge watching Barefoot Contessa, and one thing that God had told me for last month or this month, I think it was this month, to roast the chicken. He said, "You're gonna roast the chicken this month." I was like, "Bet, okay, cool." But I didn't know how I was gonna season it and stuff like that. And the weekend I fell ill. I was watching Barefoot Contessa, and she made the engagement chicken. I was like, "Wow, that looks really good." Then I get online and I saw this other woman on Instagram making the same chicken. I'm like, "Okay, it's a sign." And so basically, it's so easy. Okay, if you don't mind handling raw meat. I know some people get grossed out by that, but listen, I got the chicken without the guts and with the heart and the neck is gone and all. I just pay a little extra because I didn't. That ain't my ministry. So basically, all you do, you clean your chicken and stuff. You put in garlic, a whole thing of garlic, lemon, and salt and pepper. When I tell you, it was so simple, and I was like, this is not gonna be good with just salt and pepper, but it was so delicious. It was so good, and I think I had roasted vegetables on the side, and then you make a gravy with the drippings. Friend, when I tell you, it was delicious. I will be keeping that on rotation. So good, so easy, so simple. If you look at my calendar at the end, I have like on Sundays, it's like every week is like something like a stew or a soup. So I am doing like baked potato soup, like I think this upcoming Sunday. And then I have like a beef stew I'm doing. And then I'm going to try, I've never done it before, but I'm going to try gumbo. I know gumbo is a labor of love, but I feel like I'm finally confident in my cooking experience that I'm ready to try it. So I'm gonna try gumbo, okay? And we're gonna test that. I'm doing chicken sausage gumbo. I'm not a seafood fan, but yeah, I'm excited to test that out. And then we have a lot of my just kind of like easy, like either favorites or things on rotation, like smash burgers. We're gonna have chili again. I don't know. I was picking, it's so crazy because I got all these kind of like cold weather type foods. Do you know it's been really warm here in New Mexico? It's the oddest thing. The whole summer like rained on and off like every single day, but then in our tsunami season that's still supposed to be going, it's dry as a bone. Like, what is that about? So I have like chili, I have loaded baked potato soup and beef stew and gumbo. I have orzo pasta. Orzo pasta. I love that. I'm probably gonna serve that again with some chicken. I'm not sure if I did a recipe on here or if I did it on Instagram. I know I do have a highlight on my Instagram that has like a whole bunch of like foods that I've either shared or talked about. So make sure you check that out. So we're doing that, but yeah, we have chili dogs. We're going to have tacos, just something very light and simple. My family does eat leftovers, so it doesn't sound like a bunch of meals, but some of those meals can last us like a couple days, maybe 3 days tops. So that's some of our meals, but I'll make sure that I'll add all my meals at the end so that you all can check it out. Let me slow down. Slow down. I just wanna get to know you. Okay, breakfast, and then let's talk desserts. Oh, we didn't talk lunch. Lunches. Oh, so lunches this month. Oh my gosh, cold cuts. Get some cold cuts. Get the cold cuts. We got cold cuts again. We've been laying low with all the outbreaks, but I pray to the Lord. One thing that I love is a good sandwich, and I was like, Lord, I really miss a sandwich. Like, please let me know when we can eat sandwiches again. And I got the A-OK. So I made some fresh focaccia bread, okay, twice in a row. And we had like just sandwiches to eat for lunches last week and part of this week, and y'all, delicious. I love a good sandwich on like fresh baked bread. So we had sandwiches for lunch. Of course, I always get like chicken to grill, not grill up, to like air fry, and we all have that. We've been eating a lot of salads, like kale salads, just trying to get in more vegetables and all that stuff, and having more smoothies. We still have been having our protein smoothies, and still been having, or something new is juice. I've been juicing with making this green juice that consists of like green apple, celery, cucumber, and lime and spinach, and that's been pretty good, very refreshing to have like in the morning or in the afternoon. And then I have been enjoying overnight oats. I saw this recipe from Violet Witchell on TikTok, and she makes overnight oats and she includes cottage cheese. It may sound gross. It may sound gross, friend, but when you blend up the cottage cheese, okay, because that's number one, nobody wants that texture. You blend up the cottage cheese with your almond milk or whatever milk you like, and your sweetener, and then chia seeds, and then, you know, as you divvy up your oats into your containers, you pour the wet mixture on top. And when I tell you, it's the most creamy oats, like, I love it. I've been eating that like every single day. If I'm not eating a bagel okay, to break up my oatmeal intake, it's oats. It's oats, and I've been loving it with my homemade granola on top. Love it. It's amazing. So I've been having overnight oats, and I'll do a recipe for y'all that are interested. And then we also will be having egg bites. I will be making some of that. Just like, I really try to focus on making sure that we get enough protein, and also making sure that we do get fiber. So through our vegetables and things that we just, I don't necessarily mention on here, but we do have it, like with our beans and all that. So I think, oh wait, no, desserts. Let's move on to desserts. Desserts this month, I am doing a lot of baking. I'm trying to get ahead. We have holidays coming up. I got birthday coming up for my son, and so this is usually a very busy season for us. So I want to get ahead by just having some stuff already ready, friend, for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and birthday. So I will be doing a lot of baking, a lot of cookie prep, freezing the dough, maybe do some cinnamon rolls. My family does like to eat cinnamon rolls around this time of year too. And then, of course, you know, your typical pumpkin loaves and stuff. I have been baking some of those and cutting it into slices so that we're not eating like so much sweets. Because listen, we still got goals. We still got goals. So I will slice up the cake and wrap it up in like parchment paper really well, put it in a freezer bag, and I'll freeze that. And then it's like, ooh, I just have a taste for banana nut bread. Like, oh, I can go in my freezer and get it. So that has been really nice because I really enjoy baking and just like things, baking and making breads and stuff, especially like sweet breads and stuff. So it gives me an opportunity to to release that, like, that baking unction, get it out of me. But you know, we can have a taste, but also we're not overindulging in sweets. So okay, that is everything for the month. I will have my calendar at the end so you all can check out and see what all we're having. I do have some extra meals that I did prepare, but like I said, sometimes my meals will flow into the next month, so that's why I don't really grocery shop till like second-ish, third week in the following month. So anyways, I hope this blessed you. I hope that this gave you some ideas, and then I can't wait to come back for next month because we can talk about Thanksgiving. Yeah. Do I sound excited? I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. But anyways, I love y'all. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.